Malcolm Boyden in the morning.
BBC Hereford and Worcester.
Thanks, Louise. Morning, everybody. Friday morning in the sunshine. Watch out for the showers. On BBC Hereford and Worcester, I'm Malcolm Boyden here until 1 o'clock. And the plastic penguins helping to save lives in Evesham. All will be revealed between now and 1. I like a penguin. We all do. I've got an incredible person for you to meet now. She's in front of me in the studio. Listen, if somebody collapsed in front of you, in the street, say, out of the blue, would you know what to do? Somebody who definitely knows what to do is Lucy Hewish. She's from Evesham. She's the hero I've been talking about. She's been a first aider since she was 6, and she's brought in the plastic penguins that are helping to save lives. I've got one. What fun we're going to have. Should we meet her? I think we should. Hello, Lucy.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Oh, good, thank you.
You look fantastic. This is an incredible story. I'm going to take you back a little bit to the age of 6. That's where your story begins, really.
It is.
What happened?
So I was 6, was on the playground. One of the teaching assistants had a medical emergency. They had a seizure, and I was terrified. Didn't have any idea what to do. Loads of children running around. It's supposed to be go to the teacher. They'll help. That's the person who needed the help. And I went home that evening, said to my dad, I never want to feel like that ever again. So my dad, who was a first aider at the time, taught by St John Ambulance, he taught me first aid. Came to my Brownie group, taught them first aid. He was fantastic. And it's sparked like a lifelong passion to make sure that nobody ever feels like they don't know what to do.
That they feel useless.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, you were only 6. It wasn't really your job to know what to do, but it was that moment and that experience
definitely
that sparked something in you, wasn't it?
Yes, and it's first aid is part of every day of my life. It's teaching other people. So maybe I haven't been involved in massive, inspiring stories and things like that, but it's making sure that if there's anyone I can teach some skills to, I can do that. It's in the Brownies. I do it part of my job at work. Every day people say that they come in to have some first aid and they go out, and I've already taught them how to do it for themselves next time. So
brilliant. Oh, you see, you're spreading the word, and you've been spreading the word actually since you were 6.
Yes.
It's incredible that you can remember that day so vividly, and how that day changed your life completely.
Definitely, yeah.
What is it about first aid that makes you so passionate? Is it the fact that it makes a difference?
Yes, it's the fact that it's something so simple can have such a big effect. Just knowing something as simple as how to pat somebody on the back if they're choking can save their life. If whatever you do, it's going to have an effect. It's going to do something, and I'd rather know that I could do something than do nothing. Regardless of what the outcome was, you've got that opportunity, that knowledge to change, and
that confidence to be able to do it, to be able to say, I know what to do.
And that's something that I try to inspire in the Brownies and the young children that I work with. If they to know that they can do something, that they have that opportunity, they're not helpless.
Well, you mentioned the Brownies, and that brings us on to the plastic penguins, which is going to be my favourite bit of this interview. I have in my hand a plastic pony with an illuminous little foam ball. Yes. Now, what on earth is this?
Well, it's a great way to teach children about choking. The penguin, these aren't first aid tools. These are toys that you can buy off the internet for a couple of pounds. And they started off as a Christmas present for my dad and my husband, just to play around with, but became a fantastic tool for first aid. So many young Brownies that I've taught have played with these. So it's a great way for them to remember by having fun. The best way to teach first aid is by making them laugh, by making them remember the image of the stupid little penguin.
Will you teach me?
Yes.
Come on, what do we do?
If you pop the ball in its mouth.
A luminous ball into the penguin's
not too far.
mouth.
And then, so if you hold it by its feet.
Yes.
So when somebody's choking, they've got something in their mouth, like the penguin's choking now, what you need to do is give them a big hard slap on the back.
Yes.
And so that the object will fly out.
Okay.
So
you do it first.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Don't hit me.
There you go, so it flies out.
Yeah, she did hers. Oh, I like this game.
Yes, and so what we sometimes the children don't hit it hard enough because they're scared of hurting the penguins.
Yeah.
So we it's just to let them know that they're not going to not going to hurt the penguins, and it's a fun way to remember without having to sort of like hit each other on the back, which would be quite dangerous.
I'm going to aim at Anita now. There you go. Oh, if there wasn't a piece of glass there, I'd have got her. It's a fantastic idea, and these aren't supposed to be a first aid implements. These are toys that actually really work.
Yes.
I've just learned there, by having fun with a plastic penguin and an aluminous foam ball, I've just learned how to save somebody's life, haven't I? I've done that.
Definitely.
And the children you teach are as young as 6, aren't they?
Yes, young as 6. And some of them have even gone home and talked to their younger children, younger brothers and sisters. So they've been talking about...
Sorry, I'll stop now.
And so even the younger children, they've asked if they could borrow my penguins to play with at home, and the parents have gone home and bought them. So it's not just teaching the children. Sometimes the parents come in and say, my daughter came home last night, was talking about what you taught them, and they've taught it to them as well. So
Fantastic.
It's spreading the word. Simple things make a big difference.
You have been nominated, and I think this is great, Lucy, as a finalist in the St John Ambulance Everyday Heroes Award.
Yeah.
How did it feel to be nominated in that?
Well, when I got the email, I think everybody within a 5-mile radius heard me squealing. I was jumping up and down. I was so excited, but it's such an honour. Looking at the other nominees, the other reasons why everybody else has been nominated, it's inspiring, the things that people do.
Yes, but you're inspirational too. You are.
Yes, but to a lesser degree, I think some
No,
of the...
I don't think so.
But going to the awards ceremony is going to be... I can't even put it into words how it feels. It's just amazing that the recognition.
It's July the 1st, isn't it?
Yes.
It's in London.
Yep.
Yeah, Lancashire Hotel, isn't it?
Yes, the Lancashire London down by Hyde Park.
Now that's very posh.
It is very posh. I've tried to convince my husband I need a whole new outfit.
Yeah, well, no, he's out there now. Richard, come on, you know what to do. She needs a whole new outfit. She looks spectacular this morning. So you could go as you were if he wants to save money. No, he says no. You're going to get a brand new frock, a brand new outfit, and you deserve it because you're going to look brilliant when you go there. And imagine that if they call your name out as the winner, what will that mean to you?
Well, it'll be brilliant. It'll be just give me the motivation to keep on doing it, keep inspiring, keep teaching people and making the difference. But yeah, it'd be brilliant.
I think you're a winner anyway.
Thank you.
And
just being nominated is...
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. And as the heat sort of gathers, it's going to get hot this weekend. Can you tell us a little bit about heat stroke on the agenda?
Yes.
Just do that one before you go.
So heat stroke, a lot of people just think, they go in the evening, they feel tired and they just go straight to bed. It's probably because they've been too hot for too long. Some of the symptoms of just heat exhaustion are feeling too tired, feeling very sweaty, very tired, and it's the cure for the relief for that is simply just drinking more, having a rest. However, if heat exhaustion goes on for too long, or the heat for much longer, you get heat stroke, which is so much more serious. You don't sweat, you were so dehydrated, you've lost lots of salts, and it's actually, if somebody's very, very drowsy, very, very unwell with that, keep them cool, get them water, and get an ambulance. That's the most important thing, getting the ambulance. Don't just put them to bed, get medical assistance as soon as possible. But staying hydrated is when it's
keep
warm.
Drinking the water.
Keep drinking. I know everybody says that, but keep drinking.
Look, Lucy, I think you're great. I think you're an inspiration. I'm very proud of you. And I know Richard is out there as well. And I know your mum, Judy, is listening.
Yes.
She'll probably be crying, but that's fine because I know how proud she is of you as well.
Yes.
And we're going to follow your progress because we think you're already a hero.
Thank you.
But to win the award would be the cherry on top of the cake. And we're going to follow your story and hopefully we're going to follow you all the way to London and beyond, if that's all right.
Yes, that's brilliant.
Keep going with these wonderful plastic penguins that are teaching children in the 2 counties how to save lives. Keep the passion for first aiding. I know you will because it's been with you since you were 6 and it's not going to go now.
No.
Lovely meeting you.
Thank you.
Good luck. 18 minutes past 11. I'm going to have one more go with the plastic penguin. Hold on. A luminous ball goes in. Pat on the back. Oh, it's great, isn't it?
Love the music on BBC Hereford and Worcester.